Hi, fire signs. Welcome in. Welcome back. If you are returning back, I appreciate you all for returning as often as you do. If you're new, my name is Shannon Hensley. Glad to have you. My channel is very intense. We just do a different type of a work here. It is controversial, I'm sure, to a lot of people. I feel the energy. I can be very sharp. If it's hit me that way, I'll speak right out of that space. It's always for upright purposes, things like that. I'm very personable on my channel as well. You see the good, the bad, the ugly here. If you're meant to stay, you will stay. Otherwise, thanks for checking me out. If you got to go away. A lot of times I do focus on criminal activity, but it's really just, an energy of a thing. For some of you all, it may just be a very, it may be a spiritual crime, a natural crime. I don't know. You interpret it as you must, but I do a heavy work like that type of energy on my channel mostly, so could save your life. Let's get started, fire signs. Most High God, Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, just come on in here and just begin to speak. I just thank you for the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. We ask for your Ruach, your Holy Spirit, to just come and lead and guide in this energy. Okay, we have the fish card. It's got many different meanings. It represents water, and we are getting two pictures of something by water. It comes out on the channel all the time, as y'all know. We're tired of hearing about it, but God's going to pound it until something comes out about it. Also, something may have come up in water. That this is showing somebody's got a net in, so somebody could be discovering something. You have the coffin here, so something going to end, or there's some type of death matter out here attached to something. With that, overindulging energy, and I just had in the water reading itself, a heavy drinker was there. It's also a finances in the earth reading. To do the earth reading or the air reading, had all kinds of finances, and there was a bank robber there as well, and there's organized crime going on as well. So these two cards are coming out with this purple ball, something of purple color. A circle, though, goes to births and deaths. You do have the coffin here to confirm some type of a death situation, for just ending, if nothing else. Eternity is written upon this card. So for some of y'all, this is a very physical death energy. Ending and a beginning and a wholeness. And the word complete in the Hebraic language was there in the water reading as well. So again, the overall energy is a specific card that has a meaning of water, and the river was there as well, like I said. This card here also has a meaning of something horrific that has been going on is actually going to come up and be okay. And yes, God did say in the air reading that there was a miracle. For those of you in the upright, there's some type of a miracle going to take place. Okay, we got three of these want to come out, or a bunch of them want to come out. So something is going to transform here, but there's caution around it. Somebody could be bouncing around the information. Maybe somebody plays ball. Purple is a royal color, so it could play for the Royals, or just some type of ball-like energy, sports of any kind. That won't be for everybody, but that could be here. You have the shoes coming out. Hey, girl. That's specific, and just say, hey, somebody knows something out here. Maybe where somebody went to with the shoes. Shoes also go to making peace, spiritually speaking. It's got the 17 there. I always just make reference to knowing where somebody went. The star card is the 17th high arcana, which is exposure of something. So whatever. The bouquet. Something about somebody's wife was in the other reading. Dancing shoes, something around celebration. Clothesline, or something's being aired out or is being exposed. And there's a swimming suit, so there is something specifically by water. This also was in the air reading. And then guests. Okay, now the wedding card was just in that water reading as well. So a clamp is at the bottom of the deck. Somebody may have secrets clamped down. It's because somebody's being watched for some nonsense, for an organized freaking crime. Okay, and somebody said in that reading, I know I lied, I didn't want to go to jail, but they're going to. Sorry. I don't know what people think they're trying to do, but you're going to. Things are going to be aired out. I guess things are going to be aired out. Show me fire energy. There's been murder out here. Organized crime for the murder. It's been horrific on somebody. Oh, it ain't you, right? And you're the one doing it. I don't know who that is. This has meaning of a river. It's definitely out here oppressive stuff. Something was plotted. That's actually a fire energy. This breaks down to the ace of two of wands. Is I'm at a crossroad. What do I do? It's a plot. Something was plotted because I know they lied. It was organized, or is trying to be organized. Past or present, something's out about it. There's y'all's energy out here. If you're upright, you're upright. If you're not, then you're a low down scoundrel. I don't know. For any given person. We also have somebody waiting here. Also, this is reaping and sowing. You reap what you sow, man. You can't put some crazy stuff in the ground and think you can get something totally off of the crazy it's different from what crazy stuff you put in the ground. Also, this is a death card for me, and maybe a lot of people have died off of a family tree, because in the air reading we had wording that came out about something about a bloodline continuing, but if somebody's lost a bunch of people off their family tree, then it has been horrific then. Around some nonsense, oppressive nonsense out here. This is heirs to kingdoms when it comes out as well. So you either belong to God or you don't. Somebody also put something in the ground, and so be it. But this is about waiting and investments that have been out here. And then the Queen of Pentacles is also coming out here. So the Earth reading may be significant to you all. Very grounded individual. If she's upright, this could be sisters, co-workers. There are two women involved in something in the water reading. That energy was there, spiritually speaking. That the two women card came out. Okay, somebody's also not who you think they are. They cross-dress or something like that was there, because it was treachery on something. Your clothes are here. Came out in wording. Somebody who's dressing deceivously. Is that a word? They're in treachery with their clothing to deceive, or they did. Okay, all right. Let's see. Show me what this waiting is about. Show me. I'm seeing tulips. You might like tulips. Okay, something about flowers just in general is here. Tiptoe through the tulips. I'm hearing that song as well. Somebody also has a black cat for some type of a clue to something. Also, somebody's in black magic as well for some other cases as well coming through. Show me the Seven of Pentacles. There's something about a loan. I had the bank robber and stuff came out in the air reading. All that money was there, but also when I turned the camera off, the phonics of a loan was there. So some type of energy like that is out here. And last night when I was reading as well, we had a bank teller that came out as well in one of my readings. So that if you work for a bank, Queen of Pentacles is out here. Either you involved in something, or you're being targeted, or you might be in danger for somebody trying to do some nonsense. I mean, this coffin energy out here. I don't know. Something's out here with money. So that's financial stuff here with the fish as well. Like I said, I'm not trying to scare anybody, but you need to listen to your intuition, because there was great big caution in that air reading coming out in a really big way. Now, this is like investments there. Work with 8 Pentacles there. You work with this person for some of you all, because the occupation card was just in the water reading. You got water real strong here. Show me the 7 of Pentacles. The pop-up lover energy for some of you all. It's news coming your way, some type of communication. For some of y'all, it's a lie. This is an invention card. For some of you all, something's happened around your inventions, because we had writing, singing, arts, all that stuff is also in the air reading as well. And so some people went off and made money off that stuff as well. But for some of you all, somebody is organizing something, whether they did or they're trying to, past or present. I'll never take away from the energy, but there's communication that somebody's waiting on, attached to a situation out here, either around your lover or popping up to say something to you. There it is. If somebody's in danger for like a choking energy, it was really strong in the water reading, and it actually was there in the air reading. I spoke about it in detail, what was really in the air reading, inside the water reading. I spoke about that. So this is a person that gets off on being mean. There could be a jock out here involved in something. It's a jock card. It's somebody very repetitious on the nonsense that they do as well. It's a devil card in this deck. It's somebody's waiting on some crap out here. They waiting on some type of stupid murder because it's been organized. Sorry. Guess who's going to die? You are. Whatsoever a man sows, that shall he also reap. Doofus. God ain't going to be mocked by you, especially if you try and do something where you did something to somebody who belonged to God. It's dumb. Somebody's name is John out here. The J and the N is out here, or Jack. The K is over the top of this. Person, place, or thing, first name or last name for any of those letters, just individually as well. You have, this is a letter T. Secrets. There are secrets. It's emotional. Somebody's mother or two mothers or two feminine energies, or this 11 romance situation for some of you all in this deck specifically. But there's secrets around it. There's snake. It's seducing nonsense. Somebody is trying to do something out here, or they did, folks. Anyway, not today. The letter Q appears on that card. This is a seducer. They're being watched because God just said so. Like I said, something positive is actually going to come out of this because they're known about. Whoever this energy is for that I'm picking up, they're known about. The N and the K, somebody's name could be Nick, but if we're talking about choking and hanging, somebody's neck is out here. I just heard knick knack paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Show me Fox News. This is a news card. It's going to be on the news. Your story's going to be known. Came out on a general reading today, or somebody works for Fox News. You could be being targeted, or you are somebody doing something behind the scenes like that as well. I don't know. A psychopath is here. Okay, well, anyway, there is psychopath energy. We got cray-cray out there. We need to get him out of the earth, man. Stupid. And Elohim made them male and female, and he blessed them. And Elohim said unto them to go be fruitful and multiply. Again, we have same-sex two women energies out here. Somebody's acting like one gender or the other is really big. It keeps coming out. Elvis is going to pound it because he needs people to know that that same-sex in our dictionary takes you to somebody's got psychological problems. They got mentally deranged nonsense out here on some stuff. That energy goes to crazy out here. Whether y'all feel like that or not, it will be full-blown at its end of what it actually is. And whatever that seed is, it will show itself in the end of something. Obviously, somebody got some same-sex nonsense out here. I'm not sorry for saying God's word either. Jehovah's on my side, and I will not fear. For what can man do to me? Nothing, folks. If we belong to God, they can do nothing. Okay, there's a witch out here who performs spells on people. Like I said, that black cat energy it was just hit me that way. They're in black magic, God said. They're my spirit. You're in error. You can do it. God's not going to stand in your way, but it brings a confusion. It brings nonsense. Okay, it's a violation to God. You and I have no right to alter another person just because out of my selfishness, I think I'm going to do a spell and open up a demon and send a demon. That's crazy. Talk about crazy. It's disgusting. The word is desire, or adding something as a desire. The word lust and passion, and it's nonsense. The marriage card was there, and so somebody added another feminine or a male to their marriage. That's gross to something. Anyway, it's the world we live in. It says, if you faint in the day of adversity, then your strength is small. Keep going, folks. Keep going. Somebody's got breast cancer. The moon takes you back to their rule over the breast area. So something's happened to somebody, or you have breast cancer, or I don't know, whatever. You interpret it. The cable company, you could work for the cable company. A dirty cop is going to be exposed. Okay, well, it keeps coming out. We had that energy today on the general. It's disgusting. A hotel-motel connection. Again, you got a pop-up little lover here, and somebody thinks they're going to just go have some sex with somebody on some nasty stuff. There's a psychopath out here, and you're in danger for death, or they did it, and somebody's already died. They're being investigated. They're being watched, I guess. I mean, we have dirty cop. There's organized crime somewhere. The person or the people are cuckoos. There's probably something recorded with that energy. Somebody signed something here. It says, whoso digs a pit shall fall therein. So you dig in a pit, ditch. You're going to fall into the ditch, ditch. God calls those types of people a ditch. Whoso digs a pit will fall therein, and he that rolls a stone, it shall return upon him. Reaping and sowing, that's what that card represents. Jehovah's really going to bring it out. People don't want to have respect for the truth and what God says is going to take place. And in case you don't, you're going to have to learn the hard way. There it is, something that's going to go beyond the normal, a miracle, a sign, or a wonder. And we get this by keeping the commandments of God. But you don't get no favor outside of keeping commandments of God. Heirs the kingdoms when we're with God. We have a hidden relationship around somebody. Okay. And for a lot of y'all, this is same sex around your wife. Those of you who are married, because in the water reading, the marriage card was there and the wife card was over the top. And then the other lady card came out in the reverse, and it was hitting me that way about the same sex nonsense. And it's out here in wording. And so some of y'all, your wife is hopping in bed with another female and I guess still sleeping with you, and it's gross. Whatever floats your boat, man. There is something about a baby as well. This takes you back to a baby. That was those of you not dealing with that other stuff. Somebody just may have two women. The other woman is here in the negative of that energy, and there was a baby situation. Then there was, because the baby came out twice in the air reading. Your exes could be involved in something with the pictographs here. There's two of them on the pictograph. The G and the N is a gun, but that word in the Hebraic language represents a protection. This house taking you back to the protections also represents a husband energy, but you have a miracle that's going to take place out here on something's going on, because something's ending. Okay, these people better watch out. They may be dying. They dig in a pit. God's also showing you what's going to take place. I guess you're ready to go. See you later. You dug it. I guess you dug it for yourself, for your own coffin, I guess. This is luxury. And again, all that freaking money was everywhere in the air reading. Didn't pay off for you, did it? Well, yeah, I guess you learned the hard way. Now, your witchcraft nonsense is going to get you just in some type of a dimension. You're never getting out of that place now. But that's what you wanted. You turned into a full-blown freaking snake. I guess that was your choice. God ain't going to stand in your way either. This will come out. Good luck. Shalom.